Hi, I'm Danny Stone, author, speaker, and founder of Passion Impact Profit. I want to talk to you a little bit today about seven things that you can do right now in your home to be more productive during this COVID-19 pandemic. See, I've been speaking to a lot of people, and a lot of people are struggling right now to figure out what to do. They're fearful, they're anxious, there's a lot of uncertainty. They're out of the routine and out of sync, and they're just not sure what to do. So I decided that I would put together 7 things that you can do right now to help you be more productive. The first thing that you can do, number 1, is to do some online learning. Like, now's the time. Remember a few weeks ago when you were at work and you said, I wish I had more time to learn something. I wish I had more time to learn a new skill or learn something fun or learn a new language. Well, guess what? Now is the time. Now is the time for you to jump online. You can go to places like Udemy. You can go to YouTube. You can go to all of these different online sites to learn a new skill or to hone a skill that you already have. Because once this is all over, it's going to be those who've been doing something productive, those who've been developing their skills, those who've been learning new skills that are going to come out further ahead of those who just sat around and did nothing. So jump online and learn something new. That's the very first productive thing that you can do right now. The second thing that you can do is read a book. I don't know if you're like me, but I've started to read so many books and then I just never finished, or I've read a few chapters and then I put it down. Well, now, over the last few weeks, I've been going back and rereading a lot of those books that I just set aside, or the books that I never got around to. So maybe this is your chance. Maybe this is your opportunity to read a new book. And you can order lots of books on Amazon. You can order nonfiction books, business books, motivational books, even science, sci-fi, or romantic novels, or just something to get your mind off of the things that we're seeing on TV every day. And definitely, I can recommend 2 books. I have my first book here, You Have the Keys Now Drive. That's on Amazon. And then I also co-wrote another book called New Me with 10 Other Men. So yeah, you can definitely jump on Amazon and grab those 2 books or grab any other books. But now's the time that you should be doing something productive, and reading and is the time for you to kind of take in that information and learn something new. The third thing that you can do is actually write that book that you've been talking about. I meet so many people who talk about, one day I'm going to write a book, or one day I want to write a book, or Danny, how do you write a book? And they just say they don't have enough time. They don't know how. Well, guess what? This is something you can do right now. That book that you've always been talking about, you can actually put pen to paper and sit down and start writing that book. I meet so many people that just come to me and say, you wrote 2 books. How'd you do it? I definitely got a book coming. Oh, I'm going to write a book. Yeah, it's coming. Maybe next year I'll write a book. Well, no, not next year. No. Forget it. Start writing the book now. Write a little bit every single day. And once, in 2 months or 3 months, you'll be surprised at how quickly you can write a book. So now's your time. That book you've been talking about writing, now's the time to write it. Number 4, how about looking for that new job? I meet so many people who talk to me about how they don't like their job. I meet so many people that before all of this, I would ask them, do you like working here? Do you like the job? Do you like the work you do? And they would say, no. I don't like this place. I don't like this employer. I don't like this job. And I say to them, well, why don't you look for another job? And then they come with, it's too hard to find another job. I don't have time to work on my resume. I don't have time to job search. Stop that. Now you do. Now you're home. Now is the time to start to look for that new job. Now's the time to polish your resume. Now's the time to continue to build those skills, because while everybody else is on snooze, you could be out here getting ahead of the curve and looking for that new job that you want. So now that you're home, wake up every day, work on your resume, start looking at what's out there. And you're making an assumption that not everybody's hiring right now. Some people are hiring now, but even if they're not, at least you'll be ready and prepared. So when they do start hiring, your resume is ready, or maybe you've already applied and they've seen your name in the past and then you're reapplying. But now is the time. When you were talking about leaving your job and how you didn't like your job and you were looking for a new job, but you just never had time, now's the time to apply for new jobs. Now's the time to get that resume cleaned up, okay? Number 5, what can you do to be more productive during this COVID-19 pandemic? What can you do? Well, take care of your physical and mental health. Are you working out? Are you exercising? Are you eating well? Are you meditating? Are you taking time out to kind of recharge and reflect and relax? Are you doing those things? Like, this is the time for you to be working on your physical, mental, and spiritual health. And I know what you're saying. You're saying, well, Danny, I can't get to the gym. That's okay. You can do lots of at-home workouts. Well, Danny, I don't know what at-home workouts to do. I don't have any equipment. Good, got you again. You can jump online and look up at-home workouts and you'll find so many. I don't know how to cook healthy meals. Guess what? That's the great thing about the internet. You can Google how to cook healthy meals. You can go to YouTube and look how to cook healthy meals. And all of that information is right there. Now is the time more than ever, in this time of fear and uncertainty and doubt and anxiety, that we have to be taking care of our mental, physical, and spiritual health. You have to dedicate time to that every single day. And if you have kids, you should be doing that with your kids every single day. Exercising, cooking healthy meals together, doing things that kind of just relax your mind, because we all need that right now, okay? The 6th thing that you can do, number 6, to be more productive at home during this pandemic is get going on your goals. Get going on your goals. All of those big goals that you had, all of those big dreams that you had, you might think that everything is on pause right now. Well, no. Now is the time for you to sit down, start writing out your goals and dreams. When this is all over, what do you want your life to look like? In terms of your health, in terms of your finances, in terms of your relationship. As a parent, what do you want for your kids? This is the time to start to map out your goals right now. You could be researching things. Maybe it's a place that you want to travel to. Maybe it's a business you want to start. Maybe it's, taking care of your health and wellness. Maybe you have big plans to move or relocate. Now's the time to start to map out all of those things. So are you doing that? Are you looking at your goals every single day and doing something towards those goals every day? If not, now's your time. And the 7th, number 7, the final thing that you can do to be more productive during this pandemic is start your side hustle. I meet so many people that say to me, look, I want to start a business. I want to start this online thing. I want to start this side hustle. And I say to them, okay, what are you going to do? Have you done it? What are you doing? Well, yeah, I just don't have the time, or I don't have the resources or the money, or I just don't know where to start. You are home right now. Now is the time. If you're thinking about starting a side hustle, especially right now, so many people have lost their jobs. So many people are on unemployment. So many people got laid off. So many people got let go. And right now, more than any time ever, if you were to start a side hustle, this would be the best time ever. This is the time to start a side hustle, because if you haven't learned anything from this whole pandemic, it's that you have to learn to count on yourself. And right now, there's so many people that are making money online from their homes, and you could be doing the same thing. You could be making money from your home right now. And maybe you have a side hustle, or maybe you don't. But there's always opportunities to start new side hustles. There's always opportunities to start your online business. And this is one of the greatest times to do that. Now, if you don't know how to do that, I can help you. All you got to do is click the link below. I have a free course that shows you how to find the right idea, because that's the key, finding the right idea. And then once you find the right idea, you learn how to monetize that idea. So if that's you, if you're interested in that, you can definitely click the link below. So those are the 7 things that you can do right now from your home during this COVID-19 pandemic to be more productive. I hope this was helpful. Make sure that you click that subscribe button. Make sure you click the notification button so you know when my next video is coming. And please leave comments below. Let me know some other ways that you're being more productive at home right now. Thanks so much for tuning in. See you in the next video.